Oh, this is the No Face Movement's October the 3rd, 2018. We got a lot of breaking news to bring you. But first, we're going to start out what is going on around the world. In Indonesia, we done seen a tsunami in the past week. Volcanoes, earthquakes. We are seeing major storms across the planet. Rare tornado outbreaks in the northeast, the Midwest Central Plains. We are seeing a hurricane that's been stalled out for about a week and a half in the central of the Atlantic Ocean. Alright, in this video, we're going to show you all the video captured around the world and we're going to talk about it. But before we get into this, I want everybody to remember December the 21st, 2012. Everyone thought that was the end of the world, and it was all going to happen on that date. All right, even the Mayan Society, a lot of society with their accurate calendar predicted December the 21st, 2012, but it wasn't the end of the days. It was the beginning of what's to come. All right. Our planet, our solar system, we broke it first here, lined up with the central galactic plane, where all the gravitation is pulling at our planes, is pulling at our asteroid belts. We're seeing asteroids, and they're discovering new planets coming near Earth soon, like Planet X. All right, folks, it's because we lined up with the central galactic plane, folks. All the gravitation, all the energy from solar flares, energizing the earth and pulling it back and forth like a beating heart. Alright, so let's start this video off. Alright, this volcano is in Indonesia. Look at it. It erupted and it kind of looks like a face in that cloud. Alright, and the volcano's name is Sepant Volcano on the island of Celebes, Indonesia. This happened on October the 3rd, 2018. Today, this is breaking news. This ain't the only volcano erupting around the world. We are seeing a lot of volcanoes erupting around the world. And this is just happening in the past few days. We are giving you the past 4 or 5 days. Look at this volcano. It looks like a nuclear explosion. People coming out their houses looking at this volcano. And remember, they had an earthquake that caused a tsunami. This is that same volcano. Look at that lava going down the field. What is happening? This is another volcano. This is in Costa Rica. The Torbilla volcano of Guapas in Porca, Costa Rica. I probably ain't saying it right. But this volcano is in Costa Rica, and this is October 2nd. This is yesterday. Alright. Now, it's not unusual to have 1 or 2 volcanoes a month, come back to life, but not erupting. Not erupting. The first volcano was Kilauea that erupted earlier. Alright, this is another volcano. Krakatoa. 2 volcanoes. October 2nd and October 3rd. These are videos from Indonesia. Look, you guys see this. This is last night on October the 2nd. Man, look at this volcano. Get 1 second as we get there. So this is number 3. Two volcanoes so far in Indonesia, 1 in Costa Rica. And they're about to show the nighttime look at that volcano, folks. What is happening? What is happening? This is one of the warmest Octobers on record. This is a tsunami in Palu, Indonesia that happened last week from that earthquake. And then yesterday and today, 2 volcanoes erupted. My prayers go out to them. That's devastating right there. And that was from a 7.5 earthquake in Indonesia. Now this is breaking news. Fire that emanates from the earth in south of Palau, Indonesia. Look at it. Fire coming from the ground. Alright? Something that's flammable, gases underneath, ignited into a fire. And this is probably near a volcano or Look at this in South Africa. Strange phenomenon. Blood is coming from the ground. Let's watch this video. This guy is scooping up what clearly looks like blood. It might be water, cane, but that clearly looks like blood. People are amazed by this. They're starting to dig to see where this is coming from. This ain't supposed to be happening. Yes, we got allergy blooms that turn water, but this is straight from underneath the ground. Might be the sand, it's something. But this is water that turned into blood. That's what it looks like, folks. They do not know what this is. We're talking about biblical prophecies are happening in just a short time. Just in a few days, we're seeing volcanoes all around the world active and erupting. We are seeing earthquakes, tsunamis, fire emanate from the ground. This is a hailstorm in Santa Catarina in Brazil. Look at this. We know what they're using HAARP. We know that our Earth is lined up with the Central Galactic Plane. That's a 6 magnitude earthquake in Indonesia. They're just showing you the pool. Little tsunamis, white caps in a pool from that earthquake. And remember, they had that 7.5 earthquake that caused that tsunami. They got 2 volcanoes. They got fire coming from the ground. We got hailstorms. This happened yesterday on October the 2nd. This is in Townville, Pennsylvania, and they had outbreaks of little tornadoes, EF1. But they haven't had one tornado, not even a single tornado in 26 years, all right, in this area. They haven't had a warning for tornado in 63 years in October. This is rare. We ain't supposed to have tornadoes. And we're going to bring you weather later. But we got tornado warnings through the Midwest too, through Central Plains. Now look at this. This is in Russia. This is a severe storm. And this is October the 2nd. This is yesterday in Russia. Look, the trees aren't... Wow, look at that. Houses, tornadoes, most likely straight power lines. What is happening around the world? Is it caused by HAARP? Is it from the Central Galactic Plane line? That happened in 2012? Look at this. Strange lights in the sky of the state of Minnesota on October the 2nd, 2018. What is that, folks? Is that a HAARP ring?
It's not moving at all.
There's the UFOs. Look, red tie situation. Mass fish death in Mexico. All right, look at this. And this is October the 3rd, 2018. Something is happening to the world. It's coming from the ground. It's coming from above. All right, the energy from solar winds hitting our Earth, the alignment of the Central Galactic Plane, volcanoes erupting, tsunamis, fire and blood coming from the ground, strange lights in the sky, mass fish death from red tide. Why? Why is this happening? Look at all those fishes. Wow. My prayers are out to everyone. We are living in these end of times, folks. We got biblical signs going on. We got the alignment of the Central Galactic Plane that lasts to the year 2025. But like I said, from the end of 2017 to 2022, we are going to see the worst storms. We are going to see the worst of everything because our planet is in alignment with the Central Galactic Plane, with our sun. We're going to see asteroids and comets that come here. That may be Planet 9, Planet X. Look at this. This is in Canada, in Calgary. Record-breaking snow for the month of October, just in one day. Look at that. They're talking between 4 to 8 inches of snow in Calgary. And down here in the 50 states, in the Northeast, we're in the 80s. Down south is in the 90s. We got strange floods, all this, folks. Look at this. Wow. Yes, Canada gets snow, but not the beginning of October. Not like that. Yes, maybe a scattered couple, but not inches of snow. We know there's HAARP and weather modification going on. Look at this. Mosquitoes in North Carolina, October the 3rd, 2018. Look how big they are. Look how many they are in October. Yes, they got mosquitoes, but look how big these mosquitoes are. Look how big these mosquitoes are. I don't know why this video's in there, but let's talk about this, folks. We are living these end times. We've seen 2 volcanoes eruption in Indonesia just in the past 3 days. We've seen earthquakes in Indonesia. We've seen fire come from the ground, and that's tsunami. We're seeing volcanoes erupting all around the world, like in Brazil, like in warning in Greenland and all that, folks. Blood coming from the ground in South Africa. Tornadoes in October in Pennsylvania. It's strange just for one. But an outbreak, strange for one. 63 years ago, they had one tornado. That was 63 years ago. Just one. We're talking about several yesterday. In Maryland, we're talking about in the Midwest, like it was spring. We are living in those end of days, folks. And we gave you the truth of what happened. It all started on December the 21st, 2012, when our solar system entered a new generation, lining up with the Central Galactic Plane. Alright, the gravitational pull from that is causing our planet to do shifts and changes. Is causing our sun to have more solar winds and to electrify the storms above us, folks. And it's just going to keep on intensifying until the year 2022, and then it's still going to be there, but by the year 2025, we'll be out the Central Galactic Plane. We're going to keep you guys up to date. Please like and subscribe. This is the No Face Movement. Moving a movement till next time, facing off.